Good evening, everybody. What?
Challenge everything.
He's fine. And tonight, our goal is to finish the American campaign. Yes! Yes! We are rewinding the clock to a time when we were kicking in the teeth of these people. Maybe a long time ago. Hey, look, around this era, there was great strategy games and fantastic stuff being made.
Diplomats have agreed to meet with the GLA in Kabara City near the hydroelectric dam.
I don't remember this
the
mission.
The president believes the GLA cannot be trusted, and
anyway,
we've been placed
so let's
on
see. I have
standby
some
security
things I wrote down somewhere. Somebody got their head cut off. Somebody attacking children. Something about ice cream. And then, right, quicksand.
We're live.
Quicksand, everybody. Anybody else terrified of quicksand? Yeah, well, that was around... Hey, remember whenever they did that, though? Originally, when EA actually gathered that kind of stuff, gathered all those places, they actually had a lot of good stuff under their belt. Unfortunately, around that same time, they went to utter crap. Don't mind the blow-up cars. Here we go. No. Wow. See, now, this is the time when, right now, America would just simply go, wah, and run away. Because, look, they blew up some of our stuff here, right? Actually, no, I take it back. We'd also probably give them stuff in the meantime. Like, we'd actually just get out of our Humvees and be like, oh, I'm sorry that you blew up our stuff. Here's our stuff. Here's our stuff. Would you like that? Would you like some missiles while we're at it? And here's the thing. I don't even want to... I don't want us to be there. I'm just saying. Like, you couldn't bother to give them any more stuff in the process.
Hold your fire.
It's not fair to use tanks against the GLA. It's racist.
And exit your vehicles.
I love the evil laugh. It's just so comical. It's great. Because that's how the Taliban, I mean the GLA actually act. And now we get to get some revenge.
General, the UN envoy has been killed.
That's fine. It's the
DMZ
UN.
is
Who
hot.
gives a crap?
The GLA are trying to establish a base on the other side of the river.
I mean, we have to
must find
protect
a
our
way to
allies in the
destroy
UN.
that base.
Anyway, so we're going to rewind the clock just a little bit. And we're gonna remember a time whenever we didn't get our teeth kicked in by a bunch of people in our own gear. Let's see here. Do we have anything? Oh, look, that little dam there. That's fantastic. I feel like I know where we are. All right, let's build an airfield way out of our base here. Anyway, so I wrote down something today that I thought was funny, and I wanted to talk about. It was the fact that quicksand. I mean, who here, whenever they were younger, thought quicksand was going to be a big deal? And I know there's a comedic bit about this, but I genuinely thought this thing was going to be like it was going to be the death of me.
Complete.
And I'll tell you why. So when I was a kid, there was a movie that came out, and it was the first, I think, real adaptation from cartoon to live action. There's my snipper. And there's a scene in that movie where there's a guy screaming for help, begging his friend to help him as he sinks into some quicksand. And that scene stuck with me for a long time. And it never really left me for a long time when I was little. And it didn't leave me because I was like the entire time going, thank God we have concrete. Holy crap, I don't know what I'd do without sweet, sweet concrete. Because I was like, well, hold on. That little segment looked like a bunch of dirt. How do I know quicksand can't be grass? And I'd sit there, and I'd look at grass and go, I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe this grass isn't really grass. Even though I like walked over it the day before, I'm like, I don't know, man. Maybe I just got lucky. Oh, man. Talk about things that as a kid just like just really mess you up. And it's stupid, it's silly, I know. Yeah, but I mean, just again, like I live in America. As far as I know, there's no. I mean, if there is quicksand in America, I certainly never heard of it. I'm sure there is somewhere out there, like, you know, really soft sand, or really soft but deep dirt. You know, where, the place actually that I want to put my my chicken coop when I finally, you know, date TBD, to be completed, or even started actually. That's really soft dirt. With enough of that dirt, I can see myself like falling through with my body weight, but not like where I'm gurgling and drowning. I would just fall through and then eventually either stop and then have to wiggle my way out. Oh, really? I didn't know that. See, I don't know anything about quicksand. I still don't. All I know is that eventually I realized quicksand's not that big of a deal.
Bring on the scaffolding.
I bet. I mean, I know that, like I said, I know there's soft sand and soft dirt and whatnot that you can fall into, like snow, you know, like really thin snow. But that's about it.
Forces here.
That's all I know. But even then, like, it takes effort.
Humvee here. Looks like a good run.
Ooh, kill them all.
Unit lost.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, man. Are you telling me that John Wick is not a real thing? I need you to cite me sources telling me that John Wick is not a real thing. That you can't just sit there and just knock out an entire mob in like an afternoon.
The building is ours.
Ah, yes. But no, I remember I was thinking about that today, and I have a horror story, a true horror story from today. One that if you have sensitive ears or stomachs, you probably aren't going to watch me after this. So, you know, I'm going to give that story just a little bit. I'm not going to talk about that story just yet, because it's one of those things that I heard it, and I now regret living. I am sorry. I regret living now because I heard some people talk to each other and say the most god-awful crap I've ever heard in my life, and now I just feel like the best thing I can do is just go out quietly. Just leave and never come back.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Special forces here.
And the fact that today is like punctuated with the fact, you know what? Actually, before we even do that, some good news, some very good news. So I've been working from home steadily for about 3 weeks now. So it's getting about 3 weeks now. Let's make sure there's nothing over here.
On the go.
And it took me a long time to get used to working from home, and at least in my opinion.
Humvee here.
So I'm at the point now where actually I think I got a pretty good sound, or pretty good setup now. I actually, for the first time in
Destroy.
2-3 weeks now, actually have a system where I can actually do research when I'm not actually working. So that's great. I'm very, very excited and happy about that. Do that. Let's give me some range. Yeah, give me range more than I want damage.
This applied violence.
Yeah, I know.
Give him an airship. I'll scout ahead.
And I'm very, very excited about that.
Getting a better view.
Hello. What can I build that can blow stuff up from far away? How about one of these? That's too many. Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
What do you got?
I want things that go boom in the night and in the morning.
Little air show for our fans out there.
Kill him.
Let's
Actually,
mix
what I
it up.
could do, potentially,
Comanche here.
this is kind of a long shot.
On the way. Nav system set.
But yeah, no, you Sniper, a long time ago in a galaxy far... Oh, crap. Can't go back there now. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, we didn't have to worry about whether or not the Marines got their teeth kicked in by some people that were
I'll be your spotter.
living in the third world. Didn't happen.
Upgrade complete.
Let's see, where's my Chinook?
Serving our country. Long range.
We're going to just drop a snipper right over there and just have him walk stealthy over here and just shoot all these guys.
I see everything. Oh, signing for this. Keep
Yeah, I'll wait a little bit before I tell my horrible story for the day, because,
right on schedule.
I mean, it truly is one of those stories that just makes you want to cringe and cry and then wish that you'd never been born.
Schedule identity. On the path. They won't notice me. I'll
Do,
scout ahead.
do, do,
Can't
do, do, do.
miss. I'll be your spotter.
Make sure, let's see if we can get a little bit closer. Oh, okay, very good.
Standing by for coordinates. Warheads in the
Yes.
field.
So how was everybody's day today? I want to know. Talk to me, guys. How was everybody's day? Hopefully it was a fantastic day with nothing bad happening to any of you. Lovely, lovely people.
Composite armor installed, sir. Ready. Instructions confirmed.
Broken through to the north. Send reinforcements.
I was supposed to say, those guys should all be dead. What? Why? There should be nobody left here.
Those rockets.
Yeah, I hear that.
Got you covered.
Aha! Oh, not done yet. Not done yet.
Air cover's on the way.
Now let's scooch up a little bit.
Upgrade complete.
In the field. Moving to new AO.
Let's see. Is anybody? Yeah, that's where the other one is.
Moving to new AO.
But theoretically,
Visibility clear. We're going in.
blow him up, blow him up, blow him up, blow him up.
Unit
Oh,
lost.
dang it! Blow him up, blow him up, blow him up, blow him up.
We're going in.
Shoot him! Ah, crap. All right, move, move, move.
System set.
Back, 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 back.
Moving to new AO. Visibility clear.
Let's get you out of there. That's too much. Too much.
Air cover's on the way. Moving to new AO.
Do I have anything else I can grab? Is there really nothing else out here? They give me that little money to actually put up a strike force here? That is very, very sad.
Heavy armor ready for
That
action.
makes me sad.
Taking new ground. Tomahawk systems online. Arming cruise missile.
Most likely failing the built-in base.
got
Fuel
company
causes
over
errors
here.
that prevent- Oh, that's great. That's fantastic.
Standing by for coordinates.
I love it when stuff on the network breaks. I'd have a meeting this morning about like what we were going to do with some hardware. That for some reason people are like, well, we're going to replace them eventually anyway. And it was like, yeah, but until they replace them, it's on our plate. Why do we want to deal with them?
Unit lost.
Heavy armor ready for action. On your command.
It's like, well, that causes us extra work. And I was like,
defenses are down.
not really.
Over the river and attack.
How about a show of force? Armor detail reporting. Ground. I know my.
Mr. Snipperman.
Unit lost.
How about a show of force? Got room for five.
Let's move you boys
Let's
up.
go for it. Looks like a good run. Heavy armor ready for action.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Blow them up.
You want some of that?
What are you doing? Blow them up.
Let's go for it. On your command.
Oh, crap. Reinforcements.
How about a lift? Whoa! Armor detail reporting.
Blow them up. Oh, move, 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 move. Oh, he's dead.
Unit lost.
Yep, he's dead. He's dead.
Any friendlies out here? On your command.
Yeah, he's dead.
Moving in. System reinforcement. Taking new ground.
All right, come on, let's go. Let's wrap this up.
Heavy armor ready for action.
Nice shot.
This'll hold them up. Delivering ordnance.
All right, now I kind of want to grab all this stuff. Kind of.
Sniper here. Getting a better view.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab some of this stuff.
Special forces here. Heading out.
You never know. Just having GLA like terror bombs would be great. See, when a technician goes, "Oh yeah, I didn't catch that," like once or twice is fine. Like, you know, a couple times it happens. But like if it's consistently like, "Oh, that's weird," I'm like, "Okay, all right, we're done."
Crusader tank responding.
Blow that up.
Proceeding to target.
Actually,
Heavy
you
armor
need
ready
to
for
stay
action.
back. I don't know when I'm getting money again, so
Crusader tank taking ground. Armor detail reporting. Anywhere you say. Crusader tank responding in my field of fire. Taking new ground. Heavy armor ready for action. Your spawner. Getting a better view.
and let's move you up a little bit. Oh no no no! Stop!
On your command.
Unit lost.
No, you killed my frickin'. Okay, now I got a problem.
Crusader tank responding.
God dang it! Well, that sucks.
Clearing terrain. Taking new ground. Anywhere you say.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Special forces here. Fully engaged. Need a point man. On your command.
Oh, get away!
Taking new
Oh, that's done.
Army's elite. Let's take the building. Special forces here. Taking charge.
Kind of just want to take it just so I can sell it and get the money.
We'll take it from here.
Now, you gentlemen, I need y'all to go take out some little stinger nests. Oh, look, free large-scale thing here. Be great.
Clean it house.
All right.
Special forces here. Crusader tank responding.
Just don't. There we go. Just don't blow it up. That'd be great. That's fantastic.
Broken through to the north. Send reinforcements.
Need a point, man.
Wait, what?
Anybody home? We have their building. Anybody home?
Don't blow it up.
We have their building. Ready for action. Standing by for coordinates.
There you go. Now blow that up. Now get my Chinooks over here.
Loaded with U.S. quality. Resuming supply chain. Heavy armor ready for action.
Yes. Yes.
Special forces here. Need a point, man.
We got company over here.
We do. More stingers. But yeah, no, that's that sucks. I always hate it whenever
Missile guidance.
any of my, well, back in the day when I was in the field a lot more, I always hated it when my guys were like, "Oh yeah, that was there," and I was like, "Yes." I'm like, "Where
Excellent
were
work, sir.
you?"
We now have control of both sides of the river.
I'll show them.
Oh man. Boom, 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 boom. So, my personal favorite thing to this past week, I've been hearing all week on Twitter and other places that everybody that was in Afghanistan that needed or wanted to be out of Afghanistan they're already gone. They've been saved. Why do you think that they want to be saved? What if they don't want to go? And I always thought that was a really stupid freaking thing to say. I don't know about
General,
anybody
our main
else,
base is now
but
cut
that
off
sounds
from
like the
GLA.
dumbest thing I've ever heard in
I
my
have
life.
arranged for Chinooks to bring in dozers.
I'm
You
not
must
saying
try to
there are people
establish a
there
new
that
base and
absolutely
destroy the
need to be
GLA
gotten
before
out,
they can commit more
but I'm pretty sure
atrocities.
most
Our
of
new
them
objective
probably
is
are
located
or
here,
need to
on
be.
the high ground next to the dam. The base is ringed with tunnel networks and stinger sites. With both land and air routes covered, you'll need to
So we
fight smart
need-
to break through.
Fight smart? No. We just blow stuff up here. This is not a smart playthrough. This is a, I have air power and explosives, and and everybody's gonna die. That's what this game is.
Special forces here.
You better, yeah, there you go. So I'm really excited to hear that as soon as bad things start to happen, like, oh well, we didn't get everybody out that we wanted to get out, and I was like,
Nice shot.
no,
Don't let
that's
them cut us off.
crazy talk.
Enemy
You're telling me
sighted.
there were people left? Oh, that's fantastic.
In the field.
I guess my first question is, where were all the people saying, "Oh no, we've got everybody out that needed or that wanted to get out"? And I was like, y'all people shut the hell up real fast, didn't y'all? Whenever like you had a general come out and say, "Oh yeah, people are still over there," and it's like, well, why'd y'all leave? It's like, well, we really needed to get out. It's like,
Construction. On the job. Army's elite.
You taste that, guys? You taste that? That's the taste of
Tank responding.
something phallic in your mouth.
Heavy armor ready for action. Let's give 'em an
I'm normal, as I normally say, I'm normally not political,
Unit
but holy
lost.
crap, that pissed me off to no end.
How about it? Taking new ground.
It's one of those things where it's like, wow, y'all just pushing my buttons too much, guys.
This'll wake 'em up. Clearing terrain.
So tonight, I'm so happy we're playing as the Americans. Some divine justice, at least digitally.
Anywhere you
Just keep firing flashbangs.
proceeding to target zone.
You know, I've never, I never really questioned it until just now. I've never seen a tube launched. I mean, I'm sure they exist. I've never seen a tube launched flashbang though. I mean, they have to exist though. There's no way they don't. But I've never seen one.
Forces here. Tomahawk systems
And I've been around stuff like that before.
General, build some Patriot missiles. Our
No.
base is vulnerable.
Nope. We are simply going to defend our base with tanks. Lots and lots of tanks. As soon as we get that oil refinery, we'll be even better. Okay, we will need somebody to take care of that, though. That needs to die.
Warning, Scud storm detected.
Oh, okay, maybe we should have Patriot missiles now. Give them something to shoot at.
Assault rifle ready. Rally point confirmed.
It makes perfect sense. If we leave them behind, it gives us an excuse to, yeah, I got nothing. Oh, man. Oh, can I build a Scud Storm? Yes, I can build a Scud Storm. Oh, my God. We
Unit
have wonderful discovery.
More GLA!
Wow, I've
Rocket
lost a
low.
lot of guys here.
Target the suicide bomber!
Clearing terrain. Proceeding to target zone. Make some improvements.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Unit lost.
No, not my GLA supply thing. Alright, I may actually need to build something over here. Where's my other tractor?
Let's build.
I mean, they have to exist, though. There's no way they don't exist.
Bring on the scout.
Even if they don't make tactical sense. I mean, yeah, but you could, like, fire it through a window or something.
I'll scout ahead.
I mean, like, you don't have to, like, shoot at it, you know, you don't have to, like, fire it in the open. But, like, you can just fire it in the, fire it at something, like, through a window or into a case. Something that, you know, like, hey, this is just going to be point and shoot. I know, I've fired, like, rifle mounted grenade launchers. I mean, I've fired those.
Where you say so. Deliver an ordinance.
Those are fun. It's always fun to watch the doom. That noob tube feeling is great. Oh my god, there's just
Any more projects? Ready for action.
I don't.
Increase the perimeter.
Jeez. Yeah, they're everywhere. Holy crap. Okay, I need another sniper out here.
Heavy armor ready for action. Taking new ground.
Good Lord have mercy.
Terrain. Tomahawk launcher armed and ready.
So many bad people, so many places, all the time.
Army's elite.
Kill them all.
Sniper here.
Hey, Mr. Sniper Man.
Hope no one's looking.
What are you doing? Oh, you're doing the moonwalk. Or no, what is that? Like little walk that you just stay in place, the little moonwalk thing. Oh, back up. Let him shoot the Patriot missile.
Clearing terrain. Clearing terrain.
All right.
Unit lost.
Orders, General.
There you go.
Chevy's walking.
Now, where is my next of?
Have a job for me.
No, not you. Although you are useful, but no.
New construction. Yes. Have a job for me.
I need you to build a war factory,
On the job.
but maybe not there because that's a little bit too close.
Always ready. Can't build this, sir.
Yeah, I've got a solid minute, and now I need to build a little.
What do you want with me?
Why can't I build this? I need a barracks. Okay, build a barracks.
That is what you want.
That way I can dump all my tanks in there. That way they can. I can tell them to suck it whenever they drop that freaking
Point man. Taking new position. Special forces here.
Scud Storm on me. And just for funsies.
It was a lot of work.
Crusader
Don't
tank
you
is
dare.
target zone.
Don't you dare. No,
Unit lost.
Run away.
Heavy armor ready for action. Finish.
Don't you dare destroy my stuff. That's expensive stuff. I was gonna leave it for you 20 years from now. Think about it. You can have little Patriot missile launchers like 20 years from now. Think about it.
Not responsible for damaged goods. I'll disguise myself as they won't tell the difference.
I'm honestly just doing this now for the fun of it.
Nothing stops the mail. Here I come. Shipment
Let's
on
see.
the way. Transporting.
Alright, now let's see. We got 30 seconds. It's not gonna be enough time for this, so I'm gonna need to move this back.
Yes. I will do the best I can.
Mr. War Factory. Very good. Yes. Snippers. Lots and lots and lots of snippers.
Buckle up.
And my guess is they're still gonna attack.
Let's mix it up.
Let's just drop y'all off right here. Actually, no, right here. Perfect.
Warning, Scud Storm launched.
If I was them, I'd drop it right on top of my tanks.
Anywhere you say so. Deliver an ordinance. Finish. Proceeding to target zone.
Unit lost.
Now, run away!
Taking new ground.
They're too well dug in. We need reinforcements.
Where'd they drop them? Yeah, they dropped them right around here on my tanks. Okay. But I did lose my snippers. That's not good.
Moving in.
Unit lost.
That is okay.
Postal service.
In the meantime, not that way.
Right on schedule. Hitting the
I want to
gas.
blow stuff up. Oh my, okay, so you just stopped.
Yes, sir. Frequencies open.
Let's get my boys here.
Nav system set.
Taking heavy fire.
Visibility
Unit
clear.
lost.
No, not my. Run, 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 run. Ah, crap. God dang it! I was hoping they wouldn't build those yet.
Laying low. Armor detail reporting. Let's grease them.
Oh man. So anyway, it's been about 30 minutes. I want to tell a story. It's a wonderful story. It's a beautiful story. It's one of empowerment and overcoming the odds. One that allows you to tell the story that you broke the glass ceiling and all that good feeling stuff. It's fantastic, wonderful story. It's a fantastic story. So today, I did something I haven't done in a long time. I actually had to go to get. Oh god dang it! I'm running out of money again. For the love of God. Alright, there's supposed to be oil derricks somewhere. There's oil derricks. Alright. I need a person that is stealthed or something to go on a little mission here. And go kill the bad guys. But first.
Got the map. Standing by for coordinates. General, our base is under attack.
Kill him. So, I had to go get coffee for a friend of mine today. I say had to. I did because I was feeling nice. And so, on my way to get him some coffee, basically, I overheard a glorious conversation, a wonderful conversation. And I'm waiting in line, and there's not that many people in the building with me. And as I get the coffee, I overhear two. I know, right? You never would have guessed by the sound of my voice. But yeah, I do have friends, and sometimes they even deign to talk to me. But only sometimes. I mean, they don't want to they don't want to be seen in public with me or anything like that. You know, that's why I had to go get him some coffee from the place. You know, the last thing they wanted to do is be like a known associate. That would be political and personal. They can say personal. That'd be like social suicide, really. Let's get these guys up here. In all seriousness, I need to go take those. I need to make sure these are either open or closed real quick. I think there's... Ah, crap. Yeah, there's bad people up there. Let's go deal with these real fast. Wait, y'all can leave the map? You suck.
Area secured.
Freaking cheaters. Let's see what else. Oh, crap. Not that. Not that. See, now I have to actually defend myself and only have a few things to work with.
They're attacking our base.
I'm on it.
We can use some air cover.
No, we have no air cover to offer right now.
Anywhere you say, sir.
All right, there we go. That should be enough. I'm working on it, Luchik. I'm working on it.
Heavy armor ready for action.
It's all in the plan. It's all in the great, glorious plan that I have for Kazakhstan.
Our base is being attacked. Ready.
There we go. Let's blow that up. Oh, wait.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready.
Well, I have 30 seconds now.
Search and clear. Let's run smart. Got the position.
The first thing I need to do is actually capture some of these little,
Comanche here.
these lovely little, what do you call them? Wait, oh, goddamn, there's people over here.
They're attacking our base. Ready for action.
Oh my god.
Search and destroy. Take a new position. Yes, sir.
Blow them up.
Warning,
Concentrate
Scud
your
Storm
fire, man.
launched.
And they're gonna go after these guys. Let's move these guys up north.
You say, sir. Moving in. Comanche here. Nav system set.
Unit
Ah,
lost.
come on. What did I say? Did I use a bad word? A burr word? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I swear. I promise. I promise I didn't mean to do that.
Take a new position. General, our base is under
But anyway,
attack.
so yeah, my story. My lovely story. The story that everyone will love. So, because I swear to God, I'm going to tell it now. So, I'm at a coffee shop. I'm getting some coffee for a buddy of mine. We're gonna sit down and just have a morning to kind of relax and chill out. 'Cause we haven't seen each other in a while. And I get there before him. I get him when he wants. And as I'm in line waiting, I'm not sitting down. I'm just still in line. And I hear the soft sound of voices talking next to me, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But as I'm waiting in line in this uber quiet place, one of these people starts discussing some bodily functions. Let's call them that for now. This is weird. All right, fine, whatever. People, you know, it's a free country. I'm not going to worry about it too much. But it gets better. Not only are they going to talk about their bodily functions, they're going to discuss them at length. And as they talk, they get more excited, and they get louder, and louder, and louder, and absolutely louder. Well, to me it does. It seems loud. But as they are discussing, I am ordering my drink. Actually, my drink is water. I'm not going to drink coffee. Coffee is disgusting. And one of them decides to discuss their... I mean, I don't even know if I can say this word on Twitter, or not Twitter, Twitch without getting in trouble. Their yeasty discharge. I am in the middle of ordering a drink, and I now hear this, and I have completely forgotten what it is that I am doing. I am now... The lady at the counter hears what I hear it, and I'm like, I want to, I forgot what I wanted. What did I want? And they just didn't care. They just kept on going. And I looked behind me. The guy behind me is like, got this look on his face like, oh my God. And I have this look on my face like, why would you ever speak? Why would you give this voice? Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to anybody? Why do you hate all of us so much that you would do this? And I don't know the answer to that question yet, but I do know that I now despise going to coffee shops, just like I despised going to coffee shops before. But now I hate them for a lot of different reasons. I just thought I'd share, because I had to suffer through it. So therefore, y'all have to suffer through it. And I hope you all learned a valuable lesson, because my lesson was, I hate everyone. Oh my God, I hate it. I just sat there and I was like, I think as soon as my buddy showed up, I was like, can we go? Can we go somewhere? I mean, I don't know. Just, anyway, we could just go to the street. I don't care. Let's just leave. We don't need to be here. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, it was a glorious day all the way around. And I hope everyone that has heard this story learns from its lessons.
Are there not better tools?
Let's put some of my people in there.
I'll fire at anything.
There's a good place for you to go. Oh, hello. So that's my horrifying story for the day, and I hope that everybody feels just as liberated as I do, because I personally think that was strong and brave.
I will obey.
Personally. As a matter of fact, I can't think of anything more stronger or brave. What really gets me about that story, and really gets me to the entire event, really, is the fact that they were talking about it in public, and at no point, even after people looked at them weird, did they stop. At no point did they go, "Hey, are we talking too loud?" No.
Warning, Scud storm
No.
launched.
Not one person. Nobody. Negative. Nada. Zero. Climb in, boys.
They're attacking our base.
Unit lost.
And so that was really kind of like an eye-opening moment for me when I realized everyone hates us. Nobody here likes anybody. And nobody bothered to, like, I mean, they just didn't do anything about it. People looked at them weird. I know that I looked at them weird. The lady that was, don't shoot that. Shoot this. There's only one of them, though, so that means it's not going to last very long.
Unit lost.
Alright, time to unload my...
How about a show of force?
There we go.
Taking new ground. Anywhere you say, sir. Proceeding to target zone. Base is being attacked.
Don't you just love stress, though? Stress makes everything better. Makes everything taste better. Speaking of things that actually taste
Unit
better.
lost.
So, that's not a bad idea, man. Honestly, I think that's probably a good idea. To, like, not to. Ah. Let's see if we can get my.
Comanche here. Visibility clear. Flying low. Visibility clear.
What kind of thing is it? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know anything about what you're joining.
Unit lost.
Air cover's on the way.
Just shoot these people. There we go.
Visibility clear. Crusader tank responding. Where do you need me?
Let's get me more Crusaders. Shh.
Find me a vehicle. Armor detail reporting.
Oh, god dang it. Okay, fine. Come here.
Taking new ground. Anywhere you say, sir. USA on ordinance.
Well, speaking of you know, joining little workout things. I mean, a buddy of mine was telling me how he joined a like a self-defense class along with like a shooting range or whatever, or not a shooting range, like a shooting what do you call it?
On your command.
The word will come to me eventually when I remember all my English from back in the school days. I'll remember my English eventually. I forget what he called it. It's basically like at a local gun range. Like, you know, they also do martial arts. And
Crusader tank responding.
he was telling me about how he joined that, but also he quit eating bread entirely. And I was like, I don't want to do that. That sounds like a nightmare for me. I don't want to stop eating bread. Bread's delicious. But he was like, yeah, no, before I would feel kind of sluggish in the morning, and I was like, okay, that sounds like me, but I usually have something bready in the morning. And he's like, but in the midday, you know, I feel, you know, also sluggish and tired. And then it's the same thing, you know, I just, oh yeah, that kind of makes me feel a little bit sluggish and tired. I still get my work done, it's not an issue, but I definitely feel more like I'm fighting myself when I do it. And he's like, you know, so I just stopped, I just cut out all the bread and cut out all this stuff, and essentially I now eat, I now eat, what do you call it? He eats nuts and meat, and that was it. And I was like, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. And so I'm like, I've been debating it, so I tried it out like once today. Like just like one meal, no bread, no nothing. And that was actually rather hard. And I was like, oh man, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna really need some self control here. Where's my there he is. I don't know. Yes you. Ooh, I can build a Scud Storm. Build a Scud Storm right here. And then I need you to build a Patriot missile here. Then I need you. Actually, no, I don't need you. I need you to upgrade.
Heavy armor ready for target zone.
Yeah, definitely send me that. I'm interested to see what you got, man.
Flying low.
I can't look at it now, of course, but you know, you get the idea.
Cruise missiles ready. Coordinates received. How about a lift?
Yes.
Looks like a good run.
So there was a time when I did like about a 50 to 100 push-ups, sit-ups, and squats every day, just to kind of when COVID hit and I wasn't being active anymore. And then somewhere along the line, I hurt myself really good, and I was like, okay, I'm done with it. I can't do that. Like, obviously, this is not gonna work out. And I would do all of them. It would take me about maybe 20, 30 minutes to probably go through most of it. Okay, let's see here. Give me that. So that was 20, 30 minutes when I did 50. That's what it was.
In the field.
But I'm sure that if I was actually near a professional, they'd be like, "Myth, you could not screw this up any more than you already have. Why do you even bother?" But I will admit this: ever since I stopped working,
Warning, Scud Storm launched.
oh, that's right. Okay, move out.
Waiting orders.
Armor detail.
Get in here.
Flying high. Yep.
Go home.
More projects
Go home.
in the skies.
Go home. Go home. Go. Go. God dang it. Go home.
Unit lost.
Well, there goes all my planes. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Did I lose any of my... I think I just lost all my... I didn't have another freaking exit to my tunnel, so I think I just lost all my units there. Fantastic.
Cannot we live in peace?
Yeah, I think I just lost all my units there.
Unit lost.
That sucks. And I can already hear the people in chat going, hey, you should probably do something about that Scud Storm. I'm like, thank you. Thank you. I am aware of the Scud Storm.
Construction has been completed.
Alright, please tell me my tanks are there. Nope, they're dead. Okay, well, that sucks.
Comanche here.
I guess I'm just going to do this.
Air cover's on the way.
Oh, man. Bam. Anyway, so how's everybody's night tonight? How's everybody's day going? I know aside from my little story there, that was a bit jarring for everybody. I know, it was jarring for me too, trust me. How was everybody's day? I hope everybody was having a good day. Good times? Great oldies? I don't need a sniper.
Frequencies open. Missile launcher right here. Standing by.
Let's see here. Now let's see if I can go ahead and pop off one of these little freaking areas.
Looks like a good run. Missile guidance set.
Blow it up.
Humvee here. Cruise missiles ready.
More GLA! Lock and load!
Yes.
Want to make some improvements?
Now let's do one more little Patriot battery.
On to scaffolding. Tomahawk systems online.
Oh yeah, actually, does anybody know? I saw this just before I came on tonight, but it was like a thing with dogs that were left behind in Kabul. Like, does anybody? Is that real? Like, that can't be real. Like, my gut tells me that that's something that we would definitely do that would be that stupid, but another part of me goes, there's no way. There's no way in hell that we were that stupid. No, that can't be real. You gotta be telling me that. So you're telling me that we left military dogs on the airfield? That seems...
Unit lost.
Well, look, I'm not gonna lie. I work with some people that are from Jordan and Lebanon and Jordan, and he has opinions on dogs, and he's not, one of those people with an AK-47 threatening to kill people. I'm just saying. I don't know if they're gonna make it that long.
Transporting cruise missile.
All right, let's see if I can get.
Yeah. Comanche here.
Is that all I really need? Is this all I really needed to do? Jeez.
Air cover's on the way. Visibility clear. Moving to new AO.
Oh, they're shooting me down now.
Unit lost.
Oh, dang! I lost one.
Cover's on the way.
All right, let's pull you guys back.
Orders, General.
You sir, just get him this guy.
Yes, sir.
So we actually left 45 service dogs
Blow something up.
in an active war zone. And okay, all right, fine, whatever.
How about a lift? Missile guidance set. We can launch from there.
All right, you know what? Never mind. Nope. No.
Tomahawk launcher.
I was just curious, and I have my answer. I really wish I didn't ask, but now I have my answer.
Taking heavy fire!
Oh well, that's fun.
Launcher armed and ready. Instructions confirmed.
Well,
Standing by for coordinates.
jeez, just jeez.
Unit lost.
Oh my gosh. I mean, just
Frequencies open.
that's fantastic. And I remember, I think somebody showed like a really like awesome picture of like what the lieutenant, is it lieutenant colonel or general something? I don't know, lieutenant general. I don't even know. Some general, like the last man is like, oh, it's the last man on the field,
Fire, man!
and it's like except for the dogs, dude. You forgot puppers. You forgot the ones that helped you, sniff for bombs and keep y'all safe and, be loyal companions. Yeah, screw them. That's fine. Jeez. Oh, that's so awful. That's just. But yeah, that picture is like, he's got lighting in the background. It's like that really intense lighting where, like, oh yeah, it's the brave man, last man on the field. It's like, yeah, except for the dogs left in the kennel, like 3 hangers down. Call me a flat earther because I'm about to walk off the edge of the earth. Jeez.
Arming cruise missiles. Calculating
Oh my god. It's just. Oh my god.
missile guidance set. Launch cycle.
I don't know what's more ridiculous, that or the fact that I'm taking out this entire base with 1 Humvee and 4 freaking Patriots.
Arming cruise missile. Updating grid location. Standing by for coordinates. Arming cruise missile.
Just.
Flight systems active.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Go for it. Break it loose. It should be fun.
I don't. You know what? Just because. Funny.
Warning, Scud Storm launched.
Oh man, but I genuinely think that everything went fine. Everything is fine. Everything is good. Everything went well. All things considered, everything went exactly according to plan. It could not have gone better. Could not have gone
You're
better.
running hot.
Instructions confirmed.
And the U.S. government is now resorting to chemical weapons. But we blame it on. See, here's the thing. America created ISIS. This is my ISIS right here. You know, like it's not ours. It's not us doing this. No. It's them. We just happen to be fighting the same guys. This is ISIS-K. This is the potassium-infused cereal brand of terrorist.
Preparing launch cycle.
Got room for 5.
What's the job?
Let's go for it. Ready.
Jeez.
Tomahawk systems
I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna find something else to talk about. Oh man, just
launch from there.
every time I looked at my phone today, it was just like, oh, there's more horrible things happening. Okay, what about in the world of media? Oh, nothing good. Got it. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? Something funny did happen. So, if anybody reads Kotaku, I used to read Kotaku almost religiously back in the day. Just because back in the day, I wasn't really aware of some of the crazy crap they
Unit
would
lost.
write. But oh wow, oh that sucks. I fell for my own trap. Jeez. Literally, I set the exact same trap for the bad people. Meaning the Americans and the Chinese, but whatever. And even Kotaku won't even freaking defend. Yeah, it's a trap. Won't even defend the new Saints Row, and I find that absolutely glorious. The Saints Row is supposed to be like just borderline cringe. Like, oof, that's a tad rough. That is what Saints Row is supposed to be, and the fact that like they're going, now we're gonna get rid of all that. That even Kotaku is like, nah, that's pretty bad. That's a bad sign. If even the woke people won't even defend your woke trash, that's a sure sign that your product is doomed to failure. I mean, the first part of it is if they reboot it and the entire thing is making fun of millennials, that would be funny. That would be absolutely hilarious. But I know for a fact that's not what it's going to be.
Delta 1, get back in line.
Yeah, Delta 1, you bugger. Wait, Delta 1. He's talking about
Unit
the
lost.
Koof variant.
You want some of this? Rip it up. You want some of this?
Alright, that should be it, right? Game over? Hooray! And just like that,
You are victorious.
we win. America wins. I thought about doing I thought about writing down like a little skit with Alex Jones today, just like doing part of it in Alex Jones' voice, but I couldn't quite make up my mind what I wanted to do, and it wasn't ridiculous enough, you know.
Sir, a rogue Chinese general and his followers have joined with the GLA in their mountain stronghold.
Wow,
The
I wonder
enemy
when that
is dug
happens in the
deep,
timeline.
relying on fortified tunnels. We must launch an attack immediately.
So Falker, so when do you think the first Chinese general goes rogue and then hits the news? When do we expect this? Because I'm betting on like 2 to 5 years from now, you're gonna find a Chinese general that's like, no, I don't like this. I don't like China.
They're everywhere. They're on our fit. Cover our flank.
If you stand next to the explosive barrels, good things happen.
I'm hit. Where are they coming from? We're
No.
pinned down. One is OOC. Repeat, OOC. Spread out. I'm trapped here. Help!
Meow.
Beta 3. I can't see.
That's right.
Too much
You are
smoke.
being attacked with Beta 3.
fire. We need reinforcements now.
Copy that, Delta 2. Your orders are to fall back. Over.
We are going to fire a giant laser in the sky. Oh, so I am actually. So here's the thing. I remember what I was going to say now, but I'm not going to do it in Alex Jones' voice. So I'm really happy that the George W. Bush weather control machine is being used to to attack Louisiana. If anybody remembers that debacle back in the day, they were blaming the hurricane on
The
George
GLA
Bush,
base is
and I was like,
surrounded by
look, you can.
intricate
I mean, I was a
tunnel
kid, but I
network
was like,
system.
okay,
The
I'm not
enemy is
like
close, and their
involved,
scouts
but
are already
that seems
patrolling
kind of
the
stupid.
area.
You can't blame a guy for a hurricane.
We've
That seems
outfitted your
dumb.
command center so you can request the fuel air bomb. Use it to wipe out clusters of enemy units or structures.
Don't I have a... there it is. I always forget to use this because it's not in the bottom right-hand corner anymore. Oh, but man, that was absolutely fantastic. And let's make sure we defend our entrances and exits. We got a little bit of work we got to do here. So let's put some Patriots up here. But yeah, no. So and I don't mean to be mean about anybody that's in Louisiana right now. I know that it sucks to be there. I know people that are actually in there right now. But I remember it just reminds me of back in the day when I was a kid.
General, we should take advantage of the additional supplies.
Oh, I will.
To the south.
I'm gonna take advantage. Don't you worry. I'm gonna take advantage. Back in the day when everybody was like blaming George Bush for the hurricane, like if it wasn't for George Bush or climate change or whatever, was it global warming or whatever crap like that? It's like we wouldn't be in this position, but if George W. Bush wouldn't do something.
Low power.
I was like, okay, whatever. That's stupid. Everything is stupid. Whatever. But I find it funny that we're now using the George W. Bush weather machine.
Crusader tank responding.
Oh, jeez. Exactly. Meanwhile, Biden just left a bunch of people in Afghanistan.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Oh, it's glorious. See, these are things that I wish that I never really. Here's the thing: my parents were never really into weren't really into the politics stuff either when I was a kid. Or at least if they were, they really didn't make it obvious. Or if they did, I wasn't listening. It's one of the three. It's very possible it's one of the three. But I just find it hilarious that it's just like, man, like people have been blaming the craziest crap on each other for years. But more importantly, just like the weather machine stuff. And now I'm like, I wonder when we're gonna find out that they actually do have an actual factual functioning weather machine. Like I'm waiting for that to actually be a thing. It's like, oh yeah, that George W. Bush weather machine actually does exist. It's not just like people being, jerks. It's actually a thing, and I'll be like, oh. So I guess those people from a long time ago weren't wrong. It just sounded really crazy because that sounds really stupid.
Special forces here.
Oh man.
Keep it safe.
Let's see.
Heavy armor ready
I'm thinking
for
about just like basically asking people to be as irreverent as possible just for fun.
Notice me.
All right, let's build more. Let's get an infrastructure bill passed, and we're gonna build more infrastructure. We need more infrastructure
detail reporting. Proceeding to target zone.
and Comanches. We need more Comanches.
Let's pop some tanks.
Yes. Oh, that's right. These little buggers. They're gonna blow me up from a mile away.
How about a show of force?
Clocked in.
And I think there's a little path. Yeah, there's a little pathway up here.
Sounds good. Make
And
my
I
own.
think if I garrison here, that will like draw their attention, but I just don't remember. So let's put like a Patriot battery there, and then maybe build one more of these.
Armor detail reporting.
I may also be like be over, what do you call it, overzealous with this. I don't know. Destroy the GLA to the northeast. Okay, yeah. They are almost completely unguarded here. I could just drop off, like, blow this up, drop off, like, a bunch of rocket guys and a sniper and just kill everything. I remember getting attacked eventually.
Clocked in.
But whatever.
Clear.
Where's Colonel Bird?
No obstacles.
Let's see here.
New construction.
And I can't build that until I get this.
On the job. I want to blow something up. Your spotter.
Alright.
Armor detail reporting. On your
Yeah,
command.
thanks to Grim, I actually saw somebody looking at remaking Tiberian Sun. I'm very interested in that project. I never really played Tiberian Sun, the original, but I have seen it, and I think my dad played it a little bit. It's just whenever I actually joined the Command & Conquer, I guess, franchise, they had just finished Red Alert 2 and Yuri's Revenge, and I got the was it like a pamphlet or box set, but the box was like in a flippable or foldable little thing.
Heavy armor ready
Oh
for
crap!
action. Taking new
I need
ground.
another sniper. I don't know why I didn't buy another sniper. I'm dumb. I didn't buy no sniper. Shoot them with tank shells that do no damage.
This'll wake them up.
Let's see.
Keeping it cool.
Colonel Burton here.
No obstacles.
And so, like, I didn't join until after Red Alert 2 and Yuri's Revenge were kind of like a thing. And so I was like, well, I'm going to play the newest stuff. So I only really played Red Alert 2 and Yuri's Revenge. And that was about it. And then I think I played a little bit. Oh, no, sorry, yeah. I played a little bit of Red Alert 1 because I liked Red Alert 2 a lot. But when the graphics weren't right, because I was a stupid kid, I didn't actually do that. Skywind? What the hell is Skywind? What is that? What is that thing? That sounds like a crazy thing. What is that? Sounds fantastic. I want to be a part of it.
Let's build. Made in the U.S. of
I
A.
need to upgrade that. But what I would love to see is I would love to see the developers of Generals and or some other older Command and Conquer games actually work on maybe making another Command and Conquer game. Because I think Westwood Studios, the guys that did Red Alert 2 and a lot of the other Command and Conquer games, I think when they I guess got shut down or left or whatever, they actually worked on this game, if I'm not mistaken. It was called Victory Studios? Question mark?
Upgrade complete.
And they actually went and made the Battle for Middle Earth games as well, along with alongside some other games too. But I would be very interested to see that group do something else. But I don't think they are. They even did Emperor Battle for Dune, Fokker. So I know that's a game that you played. And now that I know that they made this game and Emperor Battle for Dune, I'm strongly considering trying to play it. I never noticed there was little pentagons here. Oh my god, pentagons! The military's a pentagon. That's the main base of the Pentagon. Oh my god! And they drop money off here. It's a money laundering scheme for the Pentagon. Nah, I need to do better for Alex Jones. I need to do better. It needs to involve like crazy people and that kind of stuff.
Armor detail reporting.
What do you got? Where are we going? No.
Well, but the developers for Westwood, some of them were working on this through I think a game studio called Victory Games or Victory Labs or some of that. I think I didn't know this until recently, and I was like, oh hello, that's interesting.
Our base is being attacked.
Now it was the first one to be made not using the CNC or sorry, the Westwood Studios, like the what do you call it, the studio moniker, if you want to call it that. But it was, I think the actual developers were still used on this. Now, to what extent, I don't know, because I saw somebody playing Battle for Middle Earth, and I looked at some of the actual visuals on the water, and I was like, that looks familiar. I'm playing that game right now. And then I think I found that out. I was like, oh hello, that's interesting. God dang it!
Under attack.
On the job.
All right, I need Comanches, not a single Raptor. Can I? Yes, I can. Oh crap, that was too much. Too much. Too much. Okay, where is? Oh no, I just can't see it no matter what I do. Got it.
Roger that. We'll take this area. Flying high. Army's
Jeez.
elite. Search and destroy. Gunship reporting in.
Oh, that's dumb.
What do you got? No obstacles.
Really?
Where are we going?
Well, I thought it was. I could have sworn it was.
Target's on the move!
Yeah, get out of there. That's okay. They're just infantry. Infantry don't do
Unit
well
lost.
against snipers. Usually. I mean, I'm not like, you know, Mr. Big on military tactics, but usually infantry that charge a sniper nest or sniper zone is not a really well thought out or ingenious plan. But that's just me. But I thought Victory Labs or Victory Studios was involved in this, and I could have sworn they were involved in some part, and I think some of that studio was some of the original developers. Not all of them, but some of them. All right, I want to drop a fuel air bomb, but I don't know where. If I do, I want to blow something up and actually do some damage.
Flashbangs are ready.
So am I wrong? Am I incorrect? Were my hopes and dreams dashed?
I'm in pursuit.
You are? Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, what are you doing? It's like, why is something that I have way over there?
Unit lost.
Let's maybe put a snipper. No, you probably won't make it all the way to this side. Let's find out. Ooh, bad people. Now, actually, let's do a little reveal, and let's see what we have down here. Ooh, more bad people. Oh, lots of money, though.
Upgrade
Marauder
complete.
tanks. Bad people, bad people, bad people.
Rocket pods are now available, sir.
Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do,
Tank response
do-do.
taking new ground. Clocked in.
Again, I know that. Again, I'm fairly certain.
Be your spotter.
I'm still pretty itchy. Pretty certain that that some of the original guys, I mean, not the studio, not all of them, but some of the original creators were involved here.
Frequency's open. We're going in.
Maintain formation.
Ah,
Making a sweep. Search and
Unit lost.
I just blow it up. There we go. I could have sworn those used to be stronger, but whatever. Let's put one here.
Want to make some improvements? Clocked in.
I think Victory did Emperor Battle for Dune and a few other games. They were all relatively good, though unfortunately, aside from Battle for Middle-earth... Actually, Battle for Middle-earth 1 and 2 did pretty good, but 2 just blew every expectation out of the water, from my understanding. Which, again, I feel bad from... You know, I deprived little version of Myth from a great game because I was like, Lord of the Rings is dumb because Lord of the Rings is fantasy, and I like modern stuff like Command & Conquer Generals. I was like, why would I want to play a fantasy game? My strategy games are all awesome and involve guns and bombs. Why would I want to play something about some weirdo elves and little people trying to destroy some jewelry?
Unit lost.
Man, I know at one point Victory Studios is involved in those. I want to say that's true. Maybe I'm misremembering some things. I don't know. I could have been really tired when I was looking this up last night. Who knows?
Made in the US of A. Air cover's
I don't know. Maybe I'll have to look it. I'll have to look it up again. Maybe I'm making the wrong
I don't like the look
assumption.
of this place.
Oh, you should like it. This is where a lot of people died.
Air cover's on the way. Nav system set. Flying low.
But no, they weren't the actual project. Like what do you call it?
Special forces here. On your command.
They weren't the.
How about a
What
show
was it called?
How about a show of force? Anywhere you say, sir. Need a point?
They weren't the main creators of everything. Let's put it that way. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm saying it, is like I know that they were involved, but like to what extent? I know that for a lot of quality of life stuff, they were involved
Unit
in.
lost.
I want to say Generals, and then 0 Hour. I think they took a more active role? Question mark? I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe one of these days. Let's build one more of these, and I think we're good. Where's my? Oh, you know what? Do I not have a war factory? I don't have a war factory. No wonder. I'm like, wait a minute. Where are my tanks? I need tanks. I need things that go boom. That should probably be enough. Let's build a supply depot here as well.
Bring on the scaffolding.
Oh crap! There's
Upgrade
another way over here.
complete.
And I'll put some big boomy guys in there.
New construction. Good area.
See, yeah, this is the thing: is there's all these different little groups that were involved. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what I'm. Maybe that's what I'm misthinking of, or misremembering, or something. Or maybe that's just my adult brain going, I can hold on to
Unit
my
lost.
childhood just a little bit longer, and in reality, my childhood's been dead for years or something.
Going up.
It's like I want it to be true, and it's like no, it's not myth. Let it go. It's dead. It died horribly years ago. Just let it go. All right, so let's see. What do I want? Do I want? I definitely want paladins. This wouldn't be a bad idea. And do I want A10? You know what? No. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. So let's see if we can just deploy some drones here, because drones are fun. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Is it the other day? I think is the other day. There was some
Upgrade
Brazilian guys that robbed a bank and just had like a little army of drones that they would use to keep an eye on the police.
Made in the US.
Oh man, I heard that and I just started laughing. I was like, that's ridiculous. Actually, I don't need this. What am I doing?
Any more projects?
But they were following all the local police
Unit
officers
lost.
around to see if they were actually going to the bank. If I remember the story right, I may have to. I knew. Here they come. I knew it. I knew they were coming.
My missile launcher right here. Yeah, let's go on that gun. My missile
Yeah.
sniper here. Got my missile.
Unit lost.
Ah, look, bad people. I have a solution for that. We call it overkill. It's what America used to do. Just because. Oh man, fuel air bombs. Like, so I don't know if anybody ever played the Mercenaries franchise, but in Mercenaries 2, they introduced the fuel air rocket launcher, and I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. Just like firing a rocket at something, watching like all the little like particles disperse and then just explode.
Unit lost.
Oh man. Talk about little me just be like, dude, that was freaking awesome. I don't know why we don't use these for everything, because I didn't understand weapons at all.
Keep shooting! Coming!
Oh my gosh, that was absolutely hilarious. Just
Unit lost.
what? Oh, MiGs. Let's see here. I need a war factory though. I can't just be hanging out over here without a war factory. My base placement here is just all over the friggin' map.
I want to blow something up.
I probably don't even need that much stuff. I can just dump them in these little buildings here and call it a day. Oh, I need a sniper over here too, no? Just so they don't get caught up shooting at infantry.
Keep moving! Go, go, go!
Unit lost.
Let's see here. Then I can start working on everything else.
We got
See,
company over
I
here.
have Renegade, but I've never... I think I've played it, but I haven't really... It's been so long, I don't even know if I
Unit
played
lost.
it all the way through. I know there was... It seemed like the game stopped very suddenly to me, but I don't remember if that's because there was something wrong with the install that I was playing with, or if that was just how the game ended and it just didn't do it very well. I thought it was a cool idea. I liked it. But I remember like at some point I'm playing the game and it seemed like it just ended. Like there was no okay, we beat the bad guy. It was just like, okay, there we go. It's done. I thought it was cool walking around and like seeing all the little tractors not there. Not the tractors. The ore collectors doing stuff. Man, I thought that was the coolest thing in the
Unit
world.
lost.
But again, it's been so long. I own it. I still do own it. I mean, maybe one day what I'll do is I'll stream it just for funsies. Just for good nostalgia's sake. Maybe I'll stream it one day.
Stay
Unit
on 'em.
lost.
Composite armor installed, sir.
Well, the answer to this is obviously more money. See, this is how I know I don't have a budget. I just have a budget on time. But I have infinite time because they ain't getting me.
Crusader tank responding.
It's been so long. I don't remember the controls for the game. I genuinely don't remember anything about it aside from the fact that I remember the kid version of me going Command and Conquer, but a first-person shooter. That's the most amazing thing I've ever heard in my life. And I played a lot of it, or I played it a lot, but I don't remember what. But I remember the game being really like it crashed on me a lot, if I'm not mistaken. And
Be advised,
Upgrade.
cargo
as I said,
area.
I remember it ending just all of a sudden. Like I'd be playing the game, and then there was a cutscene, and then that was it. And I think I had to like infiltrate a nod. What do you call it? A nod
Unit
like
lost.
barracks or something.
Yep.
I think it was like 5 or 6 missions in. It's been so long, I can't remember.
Yes.
But yeah, I remember just being like, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life, and we should do this more often. And I honestly still hold that opinion. I think Command & Conquer Renegade could have been something really cool. Just like I think StarCraft Ghost could have been something really cool. And I think really, the older I get, the more I truly agree with the sentiment that there's no such thing as a bad idea. There's only a bad implementation of an idea. And I know some people will be like, there's a lot of bad ideas. And I go, I mean, I've seen people make really stupid stuff that I never thought that I would like, make it work really well.
Unit lost.
Let's see here. Like, what was it? There's, I don't play him anymore, but it's been a long time coming, or a long time ago. But there was a few
Unit
games
lost.
on my Xbox that I bought. Oh, so from Dust From Dust. It's a game. If anybody's ever played From Dust, it's an old Xbox arcade game, and a buddy of mine just would not stop talking about it. And when he described it to me, honestly, I was not interested in any way, shape, or form. I actually thought it was really stupid as an idea. And then one day he's like, "Dude, okay, if you don't like it, I'll buy it. Like, I will pay you back for what you
Unit
bought
lost.
it for." And it was like $10, you know. And I was like, okay, well, if that's the case, the
Upgrade
worst thing is I get, you know, a crappy game that I'll never play. But I played it, and the point of the game is essentially you have to, if I remember correctly, you have to move your tribes across this little field or this environment in order to get to, I guess, the next stage. And
Unit lost.
the quote-unquote tribe was basically just like a little hut. Like, there was nothing there because it's just a little hut. And you had to do little objectives so you can manipulate the world around you, kind of like in Black and White, but a little bit less direct. So like you could pick up water, you could pick up sand. The goal was to keep it safe from like surges of volcanoes, and rain would fill up the basin with water. It's a pretty cool game. If I remember correctly, I remember I enjoyed playing it so much. I played through like 4 or 5 times. But with every which way it was described to me, I was like, this game sounds awful. I never want to play this game. And then I played it, and I was like, okay, this is a really cool thing, and it's a really cool idea. And I never
Unit
gave it the
lost.
opportunity. Oops. I never really gave it the opportunity up until that moment. So I really think that like there's lots of games that people listen to and they go, oh, this sounds awful, and I go, that sounds like it just needs to be implemented just
Unit
right.
lost.
Don't get me wrong, I'll say the opposite from time to time, but in reality, like, I genuinely don't believe in very many bad ideas. Like, it has to be genuinely like, okay, I cannot see any fathomable way where this is going to be a fun game or a fun implementation of said game. Like in Saints Row, it's like, okay, what's the point of the game? Be really edgy, be really offensive, and also you get to beat the living crap out of people with a giant dildo. Okay, that's a really, really easy sell because that sounds absolutely ridiculously hilarious. I mean, who doesn't like that kind of description? It's like, what's the point of the game? Beat the living crap out of people
Unit
and be really crude? It's like, oh, okay. Sign me up.
Break it loose. Oh yeah.
Ooh, bad people.
I'm in pursuit.
Do these have bunker busters?
Unit lost.
I don't. Do they have bunker busters? Laser missiles. I knew that in the second one, in 0 Hour, you get more stuff out of it. But are they just really effective at taking out fortifications? I can't remember. No, they're not that effective. Yeah, they're not that effective. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, good. Oh, I have another fuel air bomb. Well, let's build up some tanks. But yeah, one of the things that I actually kind of I really wanted to see when I was a kid is I think StarCraft 1 was of course really big when Blizzard wasn't a piece of garbage. And then back up, no, don't lose it. But StarCraft Ghost. Whenever they actually announced the idea of StarCraft Ghost, oh my god, I lost my crap, man. I love
Unit
StarCraft
lost.
1. I loved it. I absolutely, I wasn't very good at it. Probably still not. But I absolutely loved the idea of StarCraft Ghost. Why did I build this in front of this? That was a terrible decision. It was a terrible idea. Just absolutely awful.
Our base is under attack.
Somebody should have spoken up and said, Myth, what are you doing?
Preserving freedom. Let's find a better place.
I'm
Unit
kind of
lost.
willing to sell that. I don't mind moving that stuff down here. That's fine.
I can't build this. Laying the
I don't even mind
foundation.
building this down here.
Bring on the
But
scaffolding.
nothing else.
Preserving freedom.
Well, I mean, now look, hindsight's 2020. You can't say that now. It's not allowed.
Unit lost.
We shall defeat the enemies. Oh god, run! Aha! We still win. I will destroy my enemies with only using Humvees.
U.S. Special Forces here.
Also, maybe the particle cannon, because funny. Honestly, I really don't like this super weapon at all. Let's see, let's just drop you
Warning,
here.
particle cannon activated.
USA armor
I mean, well, now you do it, fucker. And now it's like 15 minutes too late. I really need somebody to explain to me how a laser goes from the sky, or goes from the ground to the sky, back down to the ground. It's like, does it curve?
Heavy armor ready for action.
Is there a giant mirror?
I'll
How does this
fire
work?
anything.
I need someone to tell me the logistics
Humvee here.
of a laser going up and then
Unit
back down.
lost.
Chew on these.
Keep shooting!
Ooh,
Focus through to the north. Send reinforcements.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's go
Okay,
for it.
back up, back up, back up, back up. And I need to,
Unit lost.
let's see here.
How about a show of force? Moving in.
Let's move you guys up here, and then I need to put these guys out here, out to pasture.
Got room for 5.
Let's pop some
Oh wow.
tags.
Okay, I got a few new people have entered the room. How's it going, guys? Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. I know that I am. Just basically ranting and
Unit lost.
just talking out my butt 90% of the time. I appreciate the fact that you've come to join me this fine and lovely evening. And we are going to, I'm going to do my best to beat this tonight, although I don't know how I'm going to do that. Especially at the rate
Unit
that I'm
lost.
going. Good lord. I could always cheese the last mission. I like how it's like, oh, there's a fight going on. Oh, why? Because I dropped a, a little dude here.
Long range ballistics.
Unit lost.
Missile guidance set. Humvee here. Whoa. Crusader tank right on.
Crusaders.
Blow 'em wide open.
Doing what's right. Yes, sir.
How about this? Oh yeah. Let's go
Ah,
for it.
murder them. Murder their faces off.
Break it loose. You want some of this? Let's go for it.
Let's see here. Let's just drop y'all in the middle here.
Standing by for
That's fine.
Unit lost.
Yeah, did anybody else play Command and Conquer Renegade whenever they were kids? Or is that just me? Or does nobody like even know what that is anymore? Is that so old that now nobody knows the hell it is?
Bring on the scaffolding.
I'll fire at anything.
It's possible that nobody knows what the hell it is anymore.
Unit
It's so old that
lost.
no. It's same as StarCraft Ghost.
On 'em!
Or StarCraft Nova. Sorry, not Ghost, just StarCraft Nova. No, it was Ghost. It was StarCraft Ghost. And you played as Nova, which is the, I think, where they introduced that character. I think. No, no, did they introduce Ghost in StarCraft 1? I can't
Unit
remember.
lost.
God, it's been too long. Yeah, it was Ghost. I know Nova was the, yeah, it never happened. It never came to fruition. But man, like the screenshots I saw, I thought were fantastic. I was like, dude, this is right up my alley. I'd love this. No, Ghosts were in one, but Nova is the character of StarCraft Ghost. She's the character, and you were gonna be able to play as Ghost or as Nova,
Unit lost.
coordinates
but I
received.
forget
Instructions confirmed.
if she was introduced in one or if she was introduced in Ghosts, but they canceled the project. But she was such a popular character. Okay, it was the Brood War. Okay, that rings true.
Unit lost.
But it's been so long I can't remember.
Transporting cruise missiles ready. Instructions confirmed.
Why do y'all have to shoot all my stuff down? Stop shooting my planes.
Missile guidance set.
I guess we
can
should
launch from
just
there.
consider ourselves
We can launch
lucky
from
that we
there.
don't have to deal with that right
Coordinates
now.
received. Coordinates received.
That rings true for when they introduced it, but it genuinely could just be the fact that I just can't remember.
Instructions confirmed.
Yes.
Taking heavy fire!
Unit lost.
Oh, hello.
Adjusting for wind current.
Roger. Targets acquired.
All I know is that when I played StarCraft 1, I
We've
would just
received
do
reports that a rogue Chinese general has set up his base to reinforce the
a
GLA.
nuclear missile, you
Chinese
say?
officials
Unit
inform us
lost.
that his actions are unsupported and have authorized our forces to take him out.
Well, in that
He's
case.
no doubt brought some heavy equipment with him, so be prepared.
Build this, sir.
Well, in that case,
Let's find a better place.
if he's gonna drop a nuke on me, I'm gonna build another particle cannon. Oh, he's got 2 minutes. Holy crap, 2 minutes. Jeez. Okay, so I have a new problem. Alright, so I'm gonna need to, like, find a way to bomb that. Let's see if that'll make it. I'm not entirely sure that it will. Sorry, y'all are sacrificial
Unit
lambs.
lost.
Let's mix it up.
Be careful!
Got
Unit
that.
lost.
Wow, they actually shot. They actually made it. Okay, so let's blow this up. Aha!
Warning, particle cannon activated.
They're attacking our base.
There we go. Problem solved. And that's how we made sure that the Chinese never hurt us again, by firing a giant laser at them. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I don't know why you haven't
Unit
been
lost.
shooting this yet. Wow, y'all are just a waste of effort. Like, there's literally nothing that you're doing. Oh, it's because the frickin' thing was in the way. That's frustrating. That's very frustrating.
In the field.
Okay.
Our base is under attack.
Well, let's get you back down over here and start rebuilding some stuff.
Good area. No more supplies from this sort.
That is a-okay. We have lots of other stuff hanging around here.
How about a lift?
Let's drop you off and be like right there. Are you out of range? Almost.
Cruise missiles ready.
Nope.
Warheads in the
Oh,
field.
yes, you are. Fantastic.
Maintain formation.
Yeah, I think she showed up. I think you can play her on one mission where you're doing a jailbreak in StarCraft 2.
Unit lost.
Ah, that's yeah. I knew that she showed up. I know that she was the main character in Ghost,
Cruise missiles ready.
or in no, yeah, StarCraft Ghost. But I couldn't remember if they actually showed her up in anything else. But yeah, that's it. I honestly, even back then, even though I was like a kid, I was like, I want to play the big, strong, manly characters. Yeah, I was like, oh, cool, I get to play as a ghost. That's cool. But again, like, I think they canned it because like, oh, we're not confident in the actual like product. Which actually, by the way, I'm actually not against that. I think that's great. Canceling a project that you think is not going to live up to your standards, especially in like for Blizzard, that's a fantastic thing to do. And yeah.
Keep shooting.
But the fact that they actually just
Unit lost.
didn't do anything with it, I was like, dude, y'all, it's a great idea. It's a fantastic idea. Who wouldn't want to be on the ground floor fighting with like a Terran Marine as Hydralisks like run over the trenches? I mean, come on, that sounds freaking awesome. I mean, and half of video gaming is like, okay, how can we make this interesting or simple idea into something absolutely freaking amazing? You know, how can I make this one little itty bitty experience absolutely fantastic? How can I make it something that just everybody wants to be a part of? Or how can I make it towards something that, you know, everybody's gonna be like, dude, that was really cool. That's half of video gaming right there. That's literally half of video game. Or at least that's half of like what people actually want in video games. Not the only thing that matters, but it's definitely a big chunk of it. If you have a good example is Spec Ops: The Line. I love the story of Spec Ops: The Line. The gameplay is absolutely terrible, but because I like the story, I played it and I kept playing it. But it has a lot of flaws, and those flaws just get ever more evident, just become ever more pressing and ever more obvious the more you play that game. It's a fantastic idea. I love the philosophical implications of it. The fact that it's basically, in my opinion, it's like a Apocalypse Now, but it's just a video game version of Apocalypse Now. I like it. I liked it. I thought it was cool. Oh, look at that! Those little dungeons they used to have. Not used to. They have them now. Used to is a bit of a misnomer, or a misnaming on my part. Hello. There are bad people here.
Looks like a good run. Let's go for it.
Let's go blow stuff up.
Whoa! Keep the pace.
Hey, Mr.
Unit
Quad
lost.
Cannon.
Break it loose. Rip it up.
But yeah, I was really, let's say depressed. I was very disappointed in StarCraft 2. They made StarCraft 2 and it's just like, why? Like, how could you screw it's Wings of Liberty wasn't bad, but the sequels were. And Wings of Liberty was okay.
Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Here we go.
Come on. Looks like a good run.
Whee!
Keep the change.
Nice
In my opinion. What is it? Anybody else have any thoughts on Wings of Liberty? Because or StarCraft 2? Because I would love to hear people's opinion on it. I know all y'all. I mean, I know all y'all.
Unit
All y'all.
lost.
A lot of people are in here right now are generals and Command and Conquer fans, but come on, you can't tell me y'all haven't played Command or StarCraft. That would be like, oh, I wouldn't believe you. Just wouldn't believe you. Maybe not everybody, but the vast majority of people had to have played StarCraft 2. StarCraft 2 is like a really big game for like whenever it came out. Now it to me is just a piece of trash that everybody just kind of hangs on to. It's like, no, it's not that bad. It's like, no, it's bad. I know you haven't, Sniper, but that's different. That's because you don't have any fun.
General, the GLA have been defeated.
That's right.
We should try to destroy the Chinese before they can build up any more forces.
Oh, they're actually building up forces?
Looks like a good run. Let's go for it.
Oh, you know what I should do? I should do the same thing I did last time. Just but grab one of the GLA supply depots and just start taking everything. Just start sending bombers in there. So there you go.
Lost.
Ooh, actually, by the way, so when October comes around, you may not want to watch. We're doing nothing but horrifying things in October. Lots and lots of horror. I have $50,000. Okay, so let's just go ahead and build another airfield here.
Destroy everything not American. Leave nothing behind.
Yes, I like this attitude. Wait, not that. I want the F-22s. My stealth jet that isn't really stealthy.
Humvee here.
Let's just blow it up.
Rip it up. You want some of this? You want some of this?
Unit
There
lost.
we go.
Break it loose. I've seen it all.
Target's on the move.
Colonel Burton, I need you to go kill something. Just blow everything up. Actually, wait, hold on.
Got room for 5. Oh yeah. Human airship.
I want to plant a bomb on the Stinger site because funny.
Remote demo charge. Long range ballistics.
I'll fire at anything.
Let's see here. I wonder if I could just.
Enabling laser sights.
Nope.
Let's give him an
Okay,
airship.
fine.
Let's give him an airship.
Apparently, you can't do that.
Humvee here. Break it
I
loose.
thought you could
Unit
snipe
lost.
Break it loose. What do you got?
people. Run away!
Where we going? No.
Please tell me that you get away from that.
Whoa! I've seen it all. Give him an airship. I'll be there. Give him an airship.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yes!
How about a lift?
Dude, a buddy of mine a long time ago, what he did is we were playing this game. I think we were playing it over a LAN connection, even back then. And what he did is he Colonel Burtoned everything. He just freaking went over everything. Everything in my base. I was playing as the GLA. I was trying to get better at it. And he just freaking steamrolled me with the USA because I didn't put anything to actually, discover the enemy. And so he just dropped a Colonel Burton in there and just destroyed me.
Unit lost.
Oh my gosh, I was so pissed off. He's like, oh, you can come back from it. You can make it. It's like he was just toying with me for like a solid 30 minutes. Ah, jeez. Colonel Burton. How I despise thee. Let's just send everybody in. They're not even building anything.
We got company over here.
Do we?
Maintain formation.
Alright. Yeah, stay in formation. The giant blob that I'm using is fantastic.
Break it loose. Oh yeah. Let's go for it.
Alright. Let's go take out the Chinese over here.
Looks like a good run.
Chinese command center dead ahead.
That's right. Dead ahead. Load up. Quick, 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 quick. Oh, no, I lost Humvee.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I also need somebody to convince me not to buy. Oh, that's it? We're done? Okay, I thought I had more to blow up. All right, I
You are
guess that works.
victorious.
No! Fuel air bomb. I was hoping to fire them all off. I need someone to convince me not to buy Aliens Fire Team. I need someone to do it, because I'm going to do it. Every day I look at it and I'm like, oh, I want to buy it. I want it. Give it to me now. And that'll be our
We have surrounded the GLA capital.
Saturday thing.
They have biological weapons and we know they will use them. The Chinese have pledged their support for this final assault. We must not
No.
fail, General. The world is watching.
Ooh, I think, is this the last level? This might be it. I'm not gonna lie, Fokker, if you do buy it, I probably will buy it myself. And I'll be like, no! But then we'll be playing it on Saturdays, and I'll probably be starting a lot earlier than normal.
Colt to base. Sending intel complete.
Roger, Colt. Proceed with target acquisition.
This is indeed the final level. And we can
like the
cheese
whole
this
GLA
to
is lining up
no
for us today.
end.
Buff is
I can
Target
beat this
illumination
level
is needed now.
by literally
Choice
using
target
4
for the
planes.
Flyboys is now illuminated.
Roger, Colt. Wait for BDA and then RTB.
We'll go.
BDA. What is this? What is
Colt
that?
to base. Stand by for BDA. Target is burning. Front door is open.
Big dick analysis. I don't know.
Say again, Colt. Colt, respond.
Man, dude, I wish as the
This is
GLA
Colt.
my
Not a
stingers
close
did that
call,
much
but we're all
damage.
fine here. Returning to
Good
base.
lord, that'd be amazing. Hey, ow. Kitty, why are you doing that?
This
Kitty,
is the
why?
final push, General. The GLA is backed into their last stronghold. They have dug into their capital and are ready to fight us for every inch. When you destroy these forces, the war will be over.
Yay!
There
Or
is
will
an
it?
abandoned Chinese base south of your position, General. The Chinese government has authorized the use of those facilities.
Oh,
One of our rangers can capture them.
So nice of them to let us use it. Oh my gosh.
Let's pop some tanks.
Did you hear that, guys? They're nice enough to say, hey, you can use our old stuff.
Take a new position. Search and destroy. All finished.
But yeah, if you actually buy it, that will pretty much force me to do that too, so
Bring our country. Let's build.
not gonna lie.
Bring on the scaffolding.
Alright, now I need to build some defenses really soon.
Army's elite. Heading out.
Yeah, so really what I can do with this level is
Upgrade
I think
complete.
originally all you need to do is destroy the Scud Storm. I think that's what the only thing you really need to do is. And so if you just take 4 Aurora bombers and just blow it up,
Ready for
like that's it, you're done.
Hey, check out our new tow missile. Special forces here. Need a point man? Army's elite.
Now I will need some money drops though. That's the big thing. I'll need money
Flashbangs
drops.
Unit lost.
I need more of those.
Let's get to work. The building is ours. We have their building. We have
I
their
love the Chinese in this game anyway, not in reality.
always prepared. Search and destroy. Let's pick up Chinese empire.
They're just a fun faction, just uber fun.
Search and
New
destroy.
construction. Let's pick up some goods. Made in the U.S. of A.
Let's grab
Let's
you,
build.
touch you over here,
Bring on the scaffolding.
Upgrade complete.
and then I think they don't really go up the middle that much, but I know they do come this way. But that is okay.
China. Army's elite.
Come here, come here, come here.
Yeah. Need a point man.
I'll repair stuff.
We will live in prosperity.
You can go repair stuff. It's okay.
It will look real nice when it's done.
It's okay.
Low
I'll repair
power.
things. Ah, crap. Look at what I've done.
Projects.
Look at what I have done. I don't need to do that. Just. Okay, I got more power coming. I got more power coming. I'm
Upgrade
good.
complete.
Yay!
Upgrade complete.
Building is
Long-range
complete.
ballistics.
Let's build.
Yes, let's.
Sail through their armor.
Now, I need to focus on actually getting supply drops more than I need anything else right now.
Ready.
And I need $2,500.
We'll tail through their armor.
Perfect. Thank you. Just in time.
Going up. Through their armor. Wanna make some
Oh man, but yeah, that's I just
Unit
started so early that I've run out of materials things that I wanted to talk about. Unless everybody wants to talk about the
tanks out there?
the eventuality of like seeing the life stories of YouTubers played out on Netflix. If anybody wants to think about that for 5 minutes.
GLA forces sighted in the mountains. All units prepare for action.
Well, I'm preparing all right.
Coordinates received.
Here it goes. And let's get some tanks up
Heavy
here.
armor ready for action. Clearing terrain.
Unit lost.
No.
On your command.
I mean, does anybody like? Is anybody really ready for like the DSP Lifetime movie? You know, or like the Boogie 2988 movie. I mean, personally, I think it's gonna be fantastic, but not everybody has my horrifying sense of humor. Jeez, y'all getting shot up. No, back. Ah, I lost them both. God damn. Wow, they weren't kidding when they said they were coming at me. Well, I guess y'all get in here. Nope.
Warning, Scud storm detected.
And there it is.
They won't notice me.
Cruise missiles ready.
The GLA has constructed their Scud storm general. Eliminate it before they can fuel the rockets.
I have 8 minutes.
I'll scout ahead.
And that's what I do for defenses.
Build. Of course. Looks promising. That's a good choice.
He is sometimes.
Always
I
ready.
need to build another one of these. Actually, no, I need to build an airfield.
Unit lost.
Sorry, I can't build this.
What did I lose?
I see everything. Hidden identity.
I don't even need a Gatling cannon. I just need a sniper and one of those. I'm good.
Army's elite.
Now, let's see. Get a propaganda center. Gotta have some good propaganda.
Cruise missiles
I
ready.
see everything.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready.
GLA tunnel network discovered. All units watch for surprise attacks.
Love surprises. I love me some surprises.
Humvee here.
Yeah, sure thing.
We'll deal with that in a minute.
Low power.
Crap.
We will live in prosperity. A very good plan, General.
And there's my key to winning.
Laying the
4 Aurora bombers and the game is over. I kind of do feel bad though, because at least like it. I don't like cheesing games that much. I know there are strategies to cheese games, and I don't like to do them. I feels kind of like I'm not really playing the game the way it's meant to be played. Sometimes I'm okay with it, sometimes I'm not. Just like, especially for games like this, I'm like, it's supposed to be a hard last level.
Looks like a good run.
Because I mean, really, all you have to do is just then, because they give it to you right here. You just, oh, here it is. You know, unlike was it the last Chinese mission, which just simply, oh, back up. I don't want you to blow up too. Oh. Nope. Oh, that was close. That was very, very close. Unlike the last Chinese mission, which is like, okay, you got to go find it. Like
Unit
that was
lost.
very, very difficult, as it should be. But this one, they just go, okay, here it is, and
The
they
GLA
give you a
have
nice
amassed
long.
strong anti-air weapons on the top of the wall. You may need to send in ground troops.
Crap. Well, they both got each other, so that's fine. But you probably need to build something else over here.
Nice location.
Got bad people coming. Where did? No, y'all haven't done it yet. Okay.
Bomber ready for takeoff.
But like that one was really, really hard because of the way they actually did the level. They did not make that easy, which is fine. I'm totally fine with that. But in this one, it's like, okay, it feels like it's too easy because now I can just knock out whatever you throw at me.
Got my missile launcher right
I'm just gonna blow that up.
Pick us up.
Got my missile launcher right here. They won't notice me.
I was gonna say, what are you doing?
Got my missile launcher right here. Getting a better.
Actually, I can just put a sniper up here
Got my missile launcher right here.
and be done with it.
I'll be your spotter. Got my missile launcher right here. Looking.
I wonder if I could just drop you off. That might not work. Because, yeah, you're going to have vehicles coming through there. Yeah, it's not going to work.
I'll fire at anything.
There. That'll make sure that everything that comes at me dies. Hello. Oh, geez, they're coming into this way. Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Standing by for coordinates. Updating grid location. Coordinates received.
I'll be your spy.
Blow them up.
He's in full view.
What the? Okay.
Unit lost.
Time to build some Crusader tanks.
Armor detail reporting. This is what Command.
And apparently I need to learn to cover my center.
Crusader tank responding. Humvee here.
Learned a very important lesson today.
USA Armor Division.
Let me launch one. Huh? Take cover in there. Yeah?
Let's
let
go
you
build.
view. Scope cleaned and mounted.
Some more right. I think right here is probably good.
USA Armor Division.
But at least now I should have a nice, good, solid defense right here. There ain't nobody getting through it. Ain't nobody getting through to nothing. Get in here. What are you doing?
We will live in prosperity. Got my missile launcher right here.
Oh, that propaganda is probably done by now. I was about to say, like, I'm pretty sure that's done.
Low power.
Build more nuclear reactors. And that's the best part of this, too. Doesn't matter. I have
Identity.
bunkers. I used to think as a kid, I was like, man, the bunkers are way too, like, they're way
Unit
too
lost.
too soft. And then I realized, no, because if they made those things any tougher, that would be a nightmare. Like, you just build a bunch of them. I think it's always the most difficult part of any kind of strategy game is how tough do you want your defensive structures to be? And if you make it to where, like, okay, this building or this weapon always knocks out this building, then what you're going to be doing is a never-ending cycle of, like, okay, rock, paper, scissors kind of thing. Like, okay, sword beats spear, spear beats axe, and, like, that kind of stuff. And it can work to an extent, but I think eventually it would just be a giant tug-of-war between who can spam out the most stuff the fastest that can counter everything else.
Humvee here. Breaking loose. Let's go for it. Whoa.
Alright.
Unit lost.
Let's build an airfield. Oh, I have a minute left. Okay, got it. Alright, sorry guys, gotta go. Y'all gonna have to die.
Black napalm upgrade is complete.
Delta 3 inbound. Who needs air support?
Some tanks.
All finished.
Let's go with that build.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that's weird.
Unit lost.
Huh.
Right here.
Well, that sucks. I'm about to learn my lesson really hard.
Got my missile launcher right here.
How about this? Let's drop this on you. See if I get lucky.
Missile launcher right here.
Well, that is unfortunate, guys. So this is going to hurt me a lot more than it's going to hurt you guys. Crap. So I guess I needed to drop them from
Unit
this
lost.
direction. I didn't realize this thing was going to get in the way. Oh well. Well, boys and girls, we are going to learn how to die today. Because in 20 seconds, they're going to just teach me how to bend over and grab my ankles.
Tank hunter here. On the high speed bomber ready for takeoff.
Big gun. Moving rocket launcher.
I probably shouldn't even be bothering building these because they're just going to get blown up anyway.
Delivering payload.
I don't even know where see, this is the thing. I don't even know where they're going to drop them yet.
Storm launched.
Like anywhere that I move my men, it's probably going to be a bad location. So
Always prepared. Rally point confirmed.
I'm expecting to lose a lot of dudes here.
Yeah. Heading over.
Where is it going to fall?
Our base is under attack.
Unit
Oh,
lost.
yep, there it is. All right, so I learned a lesson. Time to relearn this lesson.
China. I just what it needs.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, that works. Let's get you up here.
Unit lost. Low power.
Jeez.
We will live in prosperity.
That was stupid of me.
Our base is being
That was
attacked.
just a bad decision all the way around.
That's a good choice.
Oh my gosh.
I'm carrying the big gun.
Do I not have another? I thought yeah, I have a sniper over here.
Getting a better view.
Yes. No. There we we done? Okay, we're done. Do I have another?
Clocked in.
Yes, I do.
Could use some attention.
First things first, let's definitely get that touched up. Oh man, okay, so this is gonna take a little bit longer than I anticipated.
I'll fire at
Let's
anything.
move you guys
Sure
up
thing.
here.
Tomahawk launcher.
Now I'm waiting on money to get dropped off
Let's build.
in one location. 2 locations. 3 locations. Okay, 3 locations. Very good.
Getting to work.
Always
Actually, what am I
prepared.
doing? You repair.
Point map.
You go grab
Rally point
this.
confirmed. Search and destroy.
Wait, why did you say? Okay,
This is tight schedule.
y'all go get supplies from anywhere. My little Chinooks, I guess, don't do that. Here come the baddies. They're coming to say hi. And we said hi back. Shh. Oh, they got grabbed. Don't you worry. They got grabbed. And they said thank you after they were done. They were very polite about it.
I'll fix her up.
Alright, helicopters.
Unit lost.
Flying
Oh,
low.
no, too far, too far, too far, too far.
Visibility clear.
But yeah, I think you could just come to this entire area and just not ever touch this place. You just bomb it into living, just bomb it over and over and over again. Because as long as you don't actually, as long as they have their payloads, I think the game just registers it as they're going supersonic.
Comanche here.
So there's really no way to stop them.
Always ready.
Let's try this again.
Bring on the scaffolding. Let's get to work.
I'm gonna need more power.
China.
Definitely gonna need more power. Which means that if I was the AI, I would target this next.
We have big plans.
Ooh, hello. Definitely want that.
Nice location.
But I need more power.
Let's take a look.
Ready for action.
There we go. You repair that.
Always prepared. Search
Get
and
in there.
destroy.
Jeez, man, I really wish that my, see, this time I won't screw this up. This time I'll actually have them come from this angle. That way they have a nice, clean shot. It should be enough. But, for the sake of argument, where's my, I don't have enough money yet. Crud, okay, I need to make sure I have enough money, and then I'll build 8 of them just to be safe. But I need the money first. Oh, what I could do, hold on, do I have any more? I do. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That way that'll be my backup plan and my backup plan.
What's the story? Search and destroy.
That's right.
Our base is under
God
attack.
dang it, I just did this.
Put your arms in the air. In the field.
Ah, I just
Unit
lost him.
lost.
Gosh darn it. Okay.
Army's elite. Laying the foundation.
Let's see. Let's build.
We will live in
Nope.
prosperity.
Nope. Nope. Yes.
Construction.
Supply center. Cold. Oh, jeez. You can't build that. You need a power plant. No, I don't. Yes, you do. No, I don't. Let's see. Let's move one of these down
Bring
here.
on the scaffolding. Let's build.
Oops. You, sir.
What's the story?
Build that.
Cruise missiles ready. Warheads in the field.
There we go. Now, come at me, bro. Here it comes. Here it comes. Get him.
They're attacking our base.
Yes. And that's how you murder everything around you.
Preparing launch cycle. Calculating missile speed. Adjusting for wind current. Crusader tank responding. Standing by.
Yes.
Clocked in.
Get that supply center going up again. Come on, just give me a good lord, give me a place. I don't care where.
Avionics online.
All right, at 1 minute, I'll set it out there.
We have big Any more projects?
Yes, right here, please.
Real nice when we start.
Thank you very much. And you, sir, right here, please.
Nice location.
Where's my snippers? There they are. Yeah, he's still there. He's still there. All right, 30 seconds. Then I gotta take out that
How about a show of
that
force?
lovely little Scud Storm.
Have a job for me?
Unit lost.
No.
Yeah. On the job.
Oh, wait, wait, wait. Get inside. You get inside.
I want to blow something up. Nice view. Live in prosperity.
And just for funsies, let's build a Gatling. Actually, no, it's gonna waste power. Don't do that.
China has been generous. Overlord is waiting. Will be ready soon.
All right, and then 50 seconds. Okay, cool.
Aurora in flight. Stabilizers engaged.
Unit lost.
Radar won't pick us up.
Bunker is ready.
All right, this might be kind of close,
All finished.
but let's see if it works.
Is ready.
Should all be direct hits. Boom! There it goes.
Unit lost.
And now it doesn't matter. Now they gotta rebuild it. Unless, of course, my A-10s blow it up. Nope, they're not gonna blow it up. That's alright. We can fix this. We can fix this.
We have big
But see, now there's no way in. And now I can just bomb them over and over and over again. Ah, yes.
Point man.
The tried and true American method. Just bomb them into submission.
Special forces here.
It works. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. I'm not complaining. Absolutely, I am definitely not complaining about that.
What do you need? Let me watch on the trail.
If anything, I prefer it that way.
I know my way around.
Because now I essentially have an impenetrable fortress that they can't get into, and they've got no way of actually countering it.
Laying the foundation.
Except for maybe like some of the what do you call them, the stealthy, yeah, like those. But we'll fix that.
Upgrade
See?
complete. Unit lost.
This is on brutal. But there is no setting on Twitch that says brutal.
Pin him down. Hold it right there. Put your arms in the air. Rally point confirmed.
But it feels like it's on easy. Jeez. Brutal. See, brutal is always fun. I've always enjoyed Command and Conquer games on brutal. It's just something weird about me.
On the hunt. Moving.
This mission, the real trick to this mission is just simply blow this up, and they don't see. Oh, they don't rebuild it. I thought they did, but I guess not. They don't rebuild anything. It's great. Well, yeah, but that's a whole other ball game. The multiplayer AI is doing something completely different. I mean, that's comparing apples to oranges. But I hear what you're saying. But a lot of the campaign AI is scripted to do specific things. So I think what I guess if you want to call it a complaint is that the campaign AI is restricted to do certain tasks because it doesn't want to make it like a multiplayer game where it just throws everything at you. So like there are some levels that do it. Like the very last levels, I think, are a little bit more challenging because they do build up a force of diverse units and then just throw them at you. Okay, that works. It's not exactly easy. Insufficient funds. I'm hoping to fix that. I need to get a bunch of Chinese hackers to start making me money. But I'll wait till they all get here. No point in micromanaging them. Yeah, that's why we're going to bomb the ever-living crap out of the bridges. We are not, guys. There's a lot of prep work that goes into this, and ideally, I'm never going to be touching this until
Unit
it's all
lost.
gone. Like, so I got this little sniper here. We're going to start our way over here, and we're going to work our way down. But I need one of these guys. No, not you. I need, yes, you. I need you to put this right there.
It will look real nice when it's done.
That way, if they decide to drop that off on me, we're good. So yeah, we're going to just simply bombard the living crap out of this, either with a fuel air bomb or fuel air bombs, or with particle cannon or the nuke. We basically, I'm going to just completely carterize that whole section before I move in. And by the end of it, there will be nothing left. The tried and true American method of dealing with things.
Need a point man.
But first, I need to build up a strong enough
Upgrade
economy to actually, pump the stuff out that I need. We're getting there. We're almost there. We're We're at the point where now I'm no longer worrying about defenses.
Forces here.
System is safe.
Yep. You build 4 Aurora bombers, you send them over here, and then you send them right over. They're on a suicide mission, but then they don't rebuild it. Oh, and I think I threw in the AAA-10s.
I see it.
Gets them every time. Yeah, it's the best way. So even like if you play the 0-hour brutal campaign for the challenge missions, that's pretty much the only way you can actually, well, say not really the weapons themselves, but it's one of the only ways to reset those without really spending a lot of troops and effort to get there.
No system.
Those little reset buttons. I really want to start pumping out units now, but I know I don't have the money for it just yet.
Being attacked.
God dang, y'all are just... Alright, I'm going to build this over here too.
Nice location.
Yeah, so
Unit lost. Upgrade complete.
next... Build me 4 or 5 of those.
Where do you want these? I can cripple that
Oh, yeah, I made y'all move. Sorry. We're sorry.
Batteries charged.
Now,
Going to next link.
gentlemen, with your laptops with infinite battery life,
The money is in.
begin hacking $5 at a time out of people's bank accounts. But don't make it obvious. The people watching this stream will not appreciate it.
Action.
But how you doing tonight, Calamity?
Busy.
It is wonderful to see you here this evening.
Bring on the scaffolding.
No system is safe.
Ooh, we got bad people coming. Let's see if I can fuel air bomb them, just for fun. Let's see if we can do it. See if we can get it. That's what they do, man. They got no battery life,
There's all.
and they got the old school little satellite uplinks, little satellite radars, thingies. Yes.
Unit lost.
Boom. Bye bye. And just like that, the whole area is gone.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you for following us tonight, Calamity. I appreciate that.
They're attacking our base.
Meanwhile, yeah, that's always a good feeling. Whoa, what?
Laptop in hand. Uplink cables ready.
Oh, that was loud. Okay, I'll turn it down. So this isn't normally the setting that I have it on, but because for some reason, Streamlabs doesn't actually see Command & Conquer Generals as a game, and so the normal, I guess, setting that I have on it, I've actually tempered the audio a little bit, but I just had to add this really quick just to see if it would work, because sometimes the settings don't always work, and I guess I forgot to do that. That was totally my bad. I apologize profusely if I just blew somebody's eardrums. I'm not paying your medical bills, but I'm very sorry.
We're out of supplies over here.
China will grow larger.
It may only be there for Brutal Campaign.
Forces here.
I don't know.
Rally point confirmed.
I genuinely have only played this game, I think, on Brutal.
Yeah.
I'm weird like that. Well, don't get me wrong. Even for me, that was really loud. That was like, wow. Okay, I may have made a terrible decision that I didn't quite know that I was making. So yeah, I apologize to everyone watching. But we are eventually going to begin building up our forces once I have an actual, income that can handle it. We're getting there, though. We're getting there.
I can cripple their facilities.
I think we are getting to a really good start there. And I need to actually... God dang it. See, you should have studio headphones jacked to 110%, and then you put your bass booster on, too. That way you hear the real sound of my voice. I should sell weapons to the Contras. Hey, Congress, I would like to fight the Iranians. Oh, you just ain't ready for the real voice, man. I gotta use my my happy-go-lucky voice. You can't handle the real thing, dude.
We defend China's airspace.
Our base is under attack.
Ha! Look at that. And just like that. Oh, geez, no. It was a bad angle. It's a bad angle.
Unit lost.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's... Jeez, Gatling cannon, you bugger. You silly, silly dog.
New construction.
Well, if you had base boost on with me, man, I would not doubt it at all that you would just, you just wouldn't have any base left.
That's not a good spot. Try another.
There you go. Now there's no bad angle here. That I can just stop worrying about it. All right. We need more of these.
Made in the US of A. Bring on the scaffolding.
Let's see. Oh, look, oil refineries and a oil derrick. What else do I got over here? Can I? If I send in a helicopter over here, I can just dump a bunch of infantry back here. But yeah, this is why I have to use my happy voice, man. I have to use my happy voice. It makes people scared. It scares people. Ooh, they're getting crafty. Oh, damn.
General, our base is under attack.
Well, that was unexpected.
Building is complete.
On your command. Right here.
Oh my gosh, they're still alive. What the heck?
Low
Shoot
power.
them. Shoot them.
I'll fire at any.
What is this?
Want to see a fire?
Blow them up. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Want to see a fire?
Nah, man.
Here comes trouble. This will leave a
It's actually not that bad. You're probably
Unit
right.
lost.
It actually depends.
We have big plans.
It's like if I drink a lot of like stuff that's dry, my voice gets a little bit deeper by natural, just natural stuff. But my happy-go-lucky voice I prefer anyway. It sounds more chipper and fun,
We will live in prosperity.
which is lucky because it's normally my normal voice.
Use a little touch up.
Now I have heard somebody whose voice is so deep that I was like, dude, it's like you are the sound of evil incarnate. It was pretty cool though. Let's put more you here. Since there was supplies here, it only seems fitting that we put more of these guys here. Now, let us leave our lovely little bases here, and we are going to move our men forward.
Everything will go up in smoke.
And we're going to set stuff on fire. Shoot it. Shoot him. Shoot him.
Unit lost.
Yes. We're going to commit massive war crimes. Massive, massive war crimes. So I worked in retail, specifically customer service, for a very long time. And let me tell you, sir, it's funny when my dad asks me a tech question, because he will ask me a question and then he immediately go, wow. And he's like, I was like, what? He's like, your voice changes pitch and changes tone on a level that's like, it's really weird. Because even now, I do project a little bit into my microphone. Even though my microphone is like centimeters from my
Unit
mouth,
lost.
I do actually project a little bit into it. Oop, fuel air bomb again. Let's do it. Here we go. Oh, wow, lots of stuff there. And we're going to do, you know, let's do that too. Let's move a snipper up. I'm committing control to
lost.
deforestation here, sir. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, blow them all up.
Unit lost.
Wait, I lost a unit? Where? Hello. Well, I had done it for so long that it just, like, it didn't matter. It just kicked in, and so, I was there for another 5-6 years, and so I think it eventually really started to affect the way that I speak. And it's funny. It's funny to me now, but like back then, I was really kind of self-conscious about it. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like the fact that my dad says like, "Wow, your voice is way higher than it normally is," and I was like, "Oh, that's weird."
Let's build.
Let's build another nuke just for funsies.
Nice location.
Let's build some Raptors here. Let's build. Not build. Let's repair that.
Could use some attention.
Everything will go up in smoke.
Let's bomb some people into the ground. Now, next thing is we're going to do the ye old-fashioned Overlord Rush, because why not? Who doesn't like a good old-fashioned Overlord Rush? And we're gonna put in one of these Overlords, we're gonna just stick a bunch of rocket guys and one snipper, because we can do that with what calls it?
Unit lost.
We can do that with just rocket guys and whatnot. We can do that with Humvees, but we are refined. We are complicated. We are sophisticated and complicated people. It's not a nuclear missile. It's simply just a giant boom cylinder that murders everything in its path except cockroaches. Very different. I'll have you know, sir. I don't think I have the power for that. I need to build another power. Yeah, I was supposed to say I need another power generator. Yeah, let's go ahead and build that.
Nice location.
Have a job for me? Any more
I was like, man, if they're gonna attack me, they're gonna do it right now. This is definitely a boomstick, a very large, looming boomstick. All right, and see, that's how you do it, sir. That's how you simply just annihilate everything. There's no, I guess take it back. There's some stuff left, but we're gonna fix that too. There should not be there should not be things allowed to live. If that sentence is correct, and I don't think it is, because I'm getting the sleepies. I wonder if, you know what, let's set up a Chinook. We already have a Chinook. Let's fill this with Marines.
Let's pop some tanks.
Very good.
I am in control.
Let's see here.
Laptop in hand.
So I hope everybody's enjoying everything so far. We are at the part of the stream where everybody dies except me, and it's going to be fantastic.
Unit
Let's
lost.
see. I have a speaker tower, 2 Gatling cannons, I got a sniper. I think I'm actually almost ready to move forward. Because I really don't need much else than what I have already.
Extra long. Speaker tower.
Oh, and they have the nuclear upgrade, which means they're going to be faster. So should I go through the weak side and make it like, you know, just a giant sweep? You know what, let's do that. Now that I asked the question, I've already answered it. I've decided that's where I'm going. I'm sending all my tanks that way.
Everything will go up in smoke. Getting there.
Die. Oh yeah, you guys can go too. You guys can go too. Let's see here. Well, I hope everybody's enjoying everything so far. I know this is so far kind of slower than the other ones. Let's do another Gatling cannon.
Unit
So
lost.
Calamity, what games do you normally play, sir? If you're still with us, I can't check right now. I'm busy defeating the Taliban. It's not murder if it's defeating the enemy.
Unit lost.
Gatling cannon is ready. Are you ready?
All right. Let's drop a happy little nuke right here.
Warning, nuclear missile launched.
Heavy armor ready for action.
And then we will walk our men right through the door as soon as all that radiation dies off. Oh, I forgot about those. I forgot him. Oh, you scared him. Don't scare people. No. Oh, that's all right. He followed and then left like everybody else that tells me they love me. I'm kidding. That was super dark. Jeez, that was dark even for me.
Tank. Army's elite. Take a new position.
Crusader tank responding.
Unit lost.
All right, let's move in.
Taking new ground.
But I hope that the people that are watching right now, if you haven't joined, I do have a Discord, and I would like people's input as to what I play next. Right now, I do have. But if you do have a preference of maybe something that you want me to play or something that you think that would be fun to watch play, yeah, just let me know, and I'll see if I have it. If I don't have it, I'll probably try and get it. I do
Unit
have
lost.
some segments planned for some older games, because you know this has kind of got me on a kick a little bit on a few older games. But if you do have an opinion on something you want me to play, you can throw it in the Discord and you can let me know, and I will definitely look at it. I think one of the next things that was, yeah, one of the things that is going to be on the list is Stronghold eventually. Stronghold, what classic Stronghold? Man, Overlords with friggin' snipers are nasty. Just make those just a nightmare to deal with. And the Discord link, of course, is in the About page just below. And I would greatly appreciate it. And if you have not followed, please give us a follow. We always are trying to grow the stream. Oh, crap, I blew myself up. Let's see, I thought I saw, there's another one. So one of the things I'm actually thinking about doing is, I've been thinking that maybe if I get 100 followers, I was thinking like, what if I do something like that, where after I get 100 followers, then I'll actually start committing real time and energy into looking at building my little chicken coop. And if like I get 150, then I'll set up cameras to like live stream it 24/7. It's like something silly like that. I know that, you know, people don't really care. I mean, if you follow it, it's already there. But and like maybe more than that, I can say like, okay, people get to name the chickens.
Unit lost.
Like it's just silly stuff. All right, so now
When do I get started?
I need more of these. Ooh, fuel air bomb. And A-10. Oh god, the Chinese and the U.S.
Unit
government
lost.
like joining forces. Can you imagine a more horrifying thing? Could you imagine a more horrifying thing? Because you know if they did, that would never be like a good thing. Ooh, another nuclear missile. Very good. Why is it shooting out pink? That's weird.
Warning.
Somebody's got the
nuclear
pinko
missile
pox.
launched.
Armor detail reporting.
Engulf them in flames.
Oh my gosh, I lost somebody. Okay, well you can just drop him there. Ba-da-doo. We have an American now driving a Overlord tank.
Unit lost.
Well, after this, gentlemen, we are going to start 0 hour because we're playing through the whole thing.
Take out this base and we're homeward bound. All right, boys, let's go.
All right, boys. Walking right through. Just a nice long walk in the park. Get him! Get him! Yeah, so I'm still toying with that idea. I'm still playing with it. I don't know what I'm really gonna do because I want to do it regardless. And if I get the money and the opportunity, not really. I mean, honestly, air support now would just be kind of a waste. I've only got 3 or 4 more buildings left. Plus Overlord tanks. Fucker! If I use air support, I won't get to use my Overlord tanks. All right, where the hell's left?
Objective
Okay, good. I was supposed to say, there's no
You are
way.
victorious.
Oh wait, there's 2 survivors. Hooray! What they don't know is that we're leaving them in 20 years.